As you can see, the dags are having a good time. See if anybody gets that pulp culture reference. But on a serious note, it's going to be a shitty day because it's the shit day. What I mean by that, we have to deal with our toilet. Everybody knows it's poop. Nobody likes dealing with it. That's how we gotta use the bathroom for the time being. Which brings me to project number deuce. You'll get that joke. Gonna build an outhouse. It's gonna be fun. Be a shitty job, but should still be fun. Maybe I'll get them two to help me. Man, look at them dags. Alright, so dealing with the buckets, pretty easy. You dig a hole about 2-3 feet deep, dump the bucket in it, water it down a little bit, pack some dirt on top of it, and it's done. The outhouse will be a little more in depth. We need to dig a 5-foot hole for that. And we're going to build it with the materials we have up here already. We're going to buy as little as humanly possible. So come along for the journey. All right, so it's time to dig the outhouse hole. So as you can see, my cousins brought up some materials from job sites that were going to get thrown away. I'm going to make the base of the outhouse out of this. I'll reinforce some 2x4s for framing, and then we'll raise the sides up because we got more of these sides. So our base width is 4 foot by 4 foot. So I've gone ahead and marked them off with the orange flags. I don't know if that's showing up good enough or not, where that shovel is. And we're going to dig a hole. Good times. So everything I've seen and read online says dig the hole about 5 foot. That sounds about right to me. So that's what I'm going to do. Change our angle a little bit. All right, good morning, good morning. So it's actually a little better weather. Haven't had rain for a day now. Can't finish digging the outhouse hole yet because it's still, the ground is too saturated. So we're going to be working on the construction of the outhouse. So let's go check that out. I'm using refurbished materials. And what I mean by that is I had a bunch of skid crates my cousin brought up that going to let me use. I'm going to use those for the construction of the outhouse, reinforce it where need be, and let's see what we come out with. But as you can see, that's going to be the main body of it, and obviously we're going to have to make it taller, but this is going to be the floor. I've already removed a couple of 2x4s they had nailed down that I'm going to have to rearrange. I'm going to cut the hole right within this area where there's already a hole at for the toilet to sit on. Now let's see how it turns out. All right, so we have some 4x4s recovered from a job site that my cousin brought up. We're going to use as the main base to build onto. Got our crate we're going to use is about half of the body. We got more parts to add on to, and I got to add a little more reinforcing to the frame. But yeah, let's get this show on the road and get started. trivia time. Time for a little trivia. See who can figure out where this comes from. Heels to the ground, comrade found. Heels to the sky, western spy. Add in the comments, give it best guess. I'll let you know if you're right. Alright, so we're going to do our subframe now. We're going to do some countersinks. We're going to do some floor joists. We're going to do some wall joists. Hope you all enjoy. Remember, heels to the ground, comrade found. Heels to the sky, western spy. We got a call camera for a minute. So what my wife's working on now is she's doing some countersinks so we get the best bite we can get. We're going to screw the floor joist on the other side of our notches, so then when we put our 2x4s in there for the frame, the joists are already secure and in place. Then we'll drill the joist in and it'll look really pretty. Alright babes, you need me to cut one more for you? Alright. Steal the camera for a minute and show you guys a close-up of what we're talking about when I say countersink. She's only drilling about halfway down in there, and then we'll drill through from there. You can see she's got a countersink. I don't know if it's showing up or not, but there's a pilot hole down there as well. And now be on its side. We'll drill through here for our floor joist. I'll run flush with this, and our floorboards will run across. Should be pretty nice when it's all done. And as always, thanks for coming along for the ride. There's a full-fledged work area out here right now. And yes, that is a van on top of a mountain. Before I forget, likes and subscribes helps grow the channel. Just starting off, but it's a scrapbook of memories for my family. I really appreciate you guys even just checking it out. Yeah, frame it a little better for you all. I kind of feel like an extra wheel right now. We're at a stage where it's a one person. I'll get some better shots for everybody. Got them both in. Forgive me everybody, I'm not a professional cameraman by any means. I'm sure that's self-obvious. self-evident. Self-obvious is a new thing. TM, it's been trademarked now. You hit those screws like they owe you money, baby. I consider myself very lucky. I get to work on projects with my wife. She truly is my best friend. And while she may never say it, she's a master sculptor as well. We'll do a video about that another day. A little bio bouse. The reason she did both holes up top is so we got a solid piece of wood to screw into for the frame of the 2x4s running up, like there, just like that. That's why both sink holes are up top. Now, we've got, I think, 2 pieces of a 2x4 store-bought. The rest of the wood was either salvaged from a construction site or was wood we milled up here from cutting down the tree. Our saw system or workshop isn't fully set up, so we can't make everything we need yet, but we're pretty close to that. Well, it started out chilly this morning. It turned out pretty nice. Is that too warped? Need a little straighter cut on it. I believe 8 foot long. What these posts are, we're going to have a little bit of a walking deck coming into the outhouse. That way it's not such a giant step up, and we'll be on cinder blocks leveled out better. Actually leveled out perfect, I should say. Oh, here we go. Here's a good angle. Beautiful. Watch, the one thing I did be this box lid for the hole fail, let me fall through. You guys would love that. I'd laugh too, don't feel bad. Alright, so the first 2 joists are in. We're going to do 2 more in there if I remember correctly, and probably 2 more over there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and see you guys in a bit. Alright, so the first design was a complete fail. Happens, got to overcome it. What happened was, when I had the framing on the floor joist. I stepped on it here, even supported. It just came away from the seams. So, back to the drawing board. I did what any smart man would have done. I went and got my wife. And then we brainstormed it. We came up with this idea. Let me show you. Sorry about flipping the camera around on you. Hold on. So what we came up with was we took the joist, the 4x4s, and we cut notches into them. And we're going to build a sub framing to where it mounts and runs flush with it. Now I'll make it a lot stronger. We'll still use the pieces of the crate like I originally wanted to for the backing, but we'll probably end up using plywood for the sides of it. But now we got a full-blown work area out. And not all is lost. That is still plenty strong enough to cover up my hole, and that's what we'll use it for. So, live and learn. Not everything's going to go the way you want it to. You have to be able to adapt. You got to be willing to make sacrifices and abandon plans and create new ones as the time goes. So here in a little bit, we'll get some footage of us working on the framing. Till then, take it easy.